is a family named after Rekab. They are accompanied by the northern Israel king Jehu in the time of Elisha. When the northern Israel and its king Ahab served Baal, Jehu destroyed Ahab's dynasty according to the word of God. Jehonadab, also called as Jonadab, son of Rekab, helped Jehu with passion and sincerity to God. There lived some of Rekabites in Jerusalem. God told him to go and invite them. Jeremiah invited the Rekabites into a room which had the name the Room of the Sons of Hanan. This room was unique. It had only 3 walls and one side was open. People could see what was happening inside the room. People might consider it unfamiliar when they see it. It was because the Rekabites rarely visited the temple nor stayed there. The Rekabites were wandering here and there for hundreds of years since the time of Jonadab. They were nomads that keep sheep and cattle. So why did the Lord invite them to the temple? Though Jeremiah invited all the Rekabite families, they only filled up one room. It was because they were nomads. Jeremiah set some wine and cups before the Rekabites and said to them, "Drink some wine." But they answered, "We did not drink wine because our forefather Jehonadab, son of Rekab, gave us this commandment. Never drink wine, never build houses, sow seeds, or plant vineyards. But we must always live in tents. So, according to the tradition of our family, we do not drink wine and remain living in tents as nomads without a house." Then the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah, saying, "Jehonadab, son of Rekab, ordered his descendants not to drink wine, and this commandment has been kept. To this day, Rekab's family obeys their ancestors' commandment for hundreds of years. But the people of Israel, I spoke to them, but they did not listen. I called to them, but they did not answer. I will surely bring disaster on them." The Israelites had made fun of the Rekabites' unfamiliar lifestyle. But the truth is that they were going through hardships and keeping personal pleasure away to obey their ancestors' commandment. God wanted to show their obedience to the people of Israel in the temple room. And God promised the Rekabites, who had passion and sincerity to God, "Jehonadab, son of Rekab, will never fail to have descendants who serve me."